Now, this letter, out of all the artifacts I have, is one of the most important letters I have. This is signed by Harry Belafonte, Jackie Robinson, and Sidney Poitier.
Wow.
Powerful, again, because of the signatures, right?
Yeah.
As a collector, that's an amazing thing. Even as a teacher, that's an amazing thing to have a point of reference of these three amazing men, right? So prior to me meeting you at U of I, at the University of Illinois, where I was working on my PhD, I'm just a collector showing this stuff in public, and just as a point of reference, it's an amazing letter. But I get to Illinois, and all of a sudden I pivot, and I become a researcher, and I become a scholar, right? So the collection all of a sudden becomes a different type of landscape for me to dig deep into and do deep dives into some of this material. So this is the first letter I decided to do a deep dive. Let me see what the content of this letter is, right? 1959. These men are part of an organization called the African American Students Foundation. They bring, this is a fundraising letter, asking for money to help support them to bring African students to America for a college education. The first year they bring, I think, 81 students, and then the subsequent years they bring hundreds of students. One of the students that they bring over goes to the University of Hawaii, and he studies economics.
I think I know what this is.
While he's on campus, he meets a young lady, they fall in love, and they get married. A couple years later, they have a little boy. Right? Who's the little boy?
Bro.
Come on, bro. You gonna tell me nobody knows that history, that if it wasn't for Harry Belafonte, Jackie Robinson, and Sidney Poitier, that Barack Obama would not even been born?
That's crazy. Wow.
So again, here's a document, primary source material, that at one point for me meant something. And this is before he became president. That's how a document is a living thing.
It's a living thing.
And it evolves over time based upon circumstances, right? So he becomes president. I'm in college as a researcher. Nobody else has this information. Wow. So Allah blesses me to be able to share this in a public format